Hey, it's Theo here. Welcome to this video where I'm going to be taking you through creating a website from the complete beginning that is going to increase your online business potential as well as leverage your social media. And we'll be using one of the official top 10 themes for WordPress. You're going to love it. This is it. This is the website we'll be creating in just a few moments. I absolutely love it, and so do thousands of other WordPress users. Fully mobile responsive, which means it's going to look just as great on a tablet or phone and desktop, allowing your audience to connect with you wherever they are. Another reason why I love this theme is that it keeps everything fresh, relevant, and dialed in with impressive animated elements that move as you browse around the website. It complements your content and make sure your visitors are enjoying spending their time on your website. Just to let you know, this video is very different from all the other videos out there that claim to help you create a website. But you'll soon realize, as with all our content here at Websites Made Easy, our method of teaching you and the information coming up super effective and will transform your business and online presence in no time. I also do not skip on the details that you need to know to make your website fully effective and looking incredible, so follow along with me as I take you step by step and enjoy the journey to an amazing new website that you and your audience are going to love. So there are a few quick, easy steps to get your website online, which I'm going to be taking you through now. These are choosing and registering your website address. This is also known as your domain name. Getting started with WordPress and installing your fresh new website theme. Getting your website online so it can be viewed immediately by your visitors. Plus, sprinkled throughout this video, I'll be sharing with you our very own secret sauce to driving quality traffic back to your website with our favorite tools that grow your fans and online presence. We use these on our own websites. You're going to love these. So whether you're a beginner or you've used WordPress before, this video and the information inside will be a complete game changer for you and your business. So let's get started. WordPress is used by millions of people around the world, and some of the biggest companies use WordPress for their websites. And some of the most famous people use it to run their own websites. People like Katy Perry, Jay-Z, and companies like Forbes, Mashable, and TechCrunch all make use of WordPress's amazing functionality and features. Plus, it's just so easy to use. Anyone can create a website. Check out the website we're going to be creating in this video. Here it is. How amazing does this look? This is one of WordPress's top 10 themes, and it's called Serif Lite. It's fresh, sophisticated, and it looks like a website you would probably have to spend thousands of dollars on creating. I love this theme. It's so easy to work with. It's quick to add your own content in just a few clicks, and it's completely free to use. WordPress is the perfect place to begin if you've always wanted to have an online business but just didn't know where to start. This is so exciting. I hope you're feeling the energy and excitement that I'm feeling for you. It's going to be awesome. So are you ready? Let's jump straight in with step number 1, which is choosing and registering your domain name. Okay, so head to hostgator.com, which is the hosting service that we use here at Websites Made Easy because they're just so reliable, their customer service is great, and we've never had any problems. And it costs almost nothing, so let's get our website online. Hosting is super simple. It's just like moving into a new house and telling people your new address so they can find you. It's the same with your new website. It's safely stored at HostGator, ready for anyone to visit. All you do is click on Get Started Now here, then choose a plan, and choose the hatchling plan, which is ideal to use for a website. Now choose how you'd like to pay, either month to month or a whole year. This is where you choose your domain name, which is the website address people will be typing in to visit your site. Make sure you've thought about this and it's definitely what you want. If you're not sure what to have, think about your brand, your niche. Try to come up with something that is memorable and catchy that goes with your brand, and if something you want isn't available, you can try typing it in differently or use .org instead of .com or whatever you'd like to use. So for example, we used .tv at the end of our website address, websitesmadeeasy.tv. One thing I recommend is not to use any dashes in your domain because this interferes with SEO. SEO, or search engine optimization, is a powerful way to optimize your website's content to be ranked higher in search results. I've created a quick video that tells you all about this on our website, so you can learn all about that to get your content seen better in search engines like Google. Okay, so if the name you wanted isn't available, just keep trying and playing around with it. Change it to .com, .org, .gov, or something that fits your website's purpose. Once you've got your domain name, scroll down and fill everything else in, such as your username, password, a security pin, and just fill in your payment details here. Then scroll down and check everything looks good. We're going to be entering a coupon code to reduce the cost quite a bit, but before we do, untick these extras here because we don't need those right now. Then in the coupon code box, enter in WordPress Hero and submit. You'll then see the cost has come right down. Check everything is correct and click on Checkout now. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a website domain name and you're well on your way to having a beautiful looking website. Step 2 is super easy. You should have received an email from HostGator with your username and password along with a link to your cPanel. If you haven't got that yet, don't worry, it may take a few minutes. Make a note of your username and password and then click on the cPanel link. Then enter your login details and sign in. This is called your cPanel and it has lots of things you can use with your website. This might look overwhelming, but don't worry, we are only looking for one thing, which is a quick install. And you can find that under Software and Services. Here it is. Now find WordPress under Popular Installs on the left, and then you just need to fill in the email address of whoever will be maintaining your website. So if that's you, enter your email address. Then choose a title for your website, a username, and your first and last name. Then click Install WordPress. This is now installing WordPress onto your domain name, and it usually only takes a few seconds. When that's done, your website login details will be up here, so make a note of those and click on the link, which may come up with an error. But don't worry, this is totally normal and it means it just may take a few hours for your website to be fully set up at HostGator. So if you get an error, wait a little bit and click the link again. It will then take you to your website login page. To get to this login page in the future, or if you don't have the link anymore, remember, all you need to do is add /wp-admin to the end of your website address. So for example, it would be websitesmadeeasy.tv /wp-admin for our website. So now enter your details and log in to your brand new WordPress website. Congratulations, you've now got your very own website up and running and live on the internet. Give yourself a pat on the back because this is just such a great achievement, and I hope you found that easier than you thought and not at all scary. This is the end of step 2, and now the real fun begins because we're about to transform your website in just a couple of clicks, literally. This is the WordPress dashboard where you have a toolbar on the left with lots of different options to customize your website, such as posts, pages, appearance, and plugins, as well as settings for your website. After installing WordPress, it comes with a default theme. So let's check that out and see what our website looks like fresh out of the box. To get there, just hover over your website name here and right-click on View Website and open it up in a new tab. This is how your website looks right now. It's the default out-of-the-box website that comes with every new WordPress installation. It's important we properly set up the foundations to the website. So let's quickly head to Settings and General. This is your site's title, and you can name it your business name or your name. We don't need a tagline, so you can get rid of that. It's very important to not change these settings below, the WordPress address and site address. Leave these as they are. Okay, then enter a good email address in here, and the rest of this looks fine, so now save. Next, let's go to writing. Okay, that all looks good. And reading, That's all good too. Okay, discussion. Make sure this option is ticked. Comment author must have a previously approved comment. This is for the blog page that I'll be setting up in just a few moments. I want to be able to monitor comments coming in from new users before they actually go live on my site. And this is a great way of making sure the people who are commenting are real people and using appropriate language. You can monitor every comment if you'd like, but if you're getting hundreds of comments, it may get a little bit too much, so monitoring from new users may be best. Save changes when you're done. Okay, next is media. Okay, that's looking all fine. Permalinks. Okay, in here I want to change this from day and name to post name, and this makes it much more user friendly. So for example, it would be littlebizsite.com/about-us or blog. This is a lot cleaner and easier for people to navigate, as well as much better for your SEO and search engines to find your product or service. Okay, so starting from the dashboard, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your website so it's geared more to making you money, and setting up your website properly is just essential to getting good quality traffic and your content being shared. Plus, you're going to learn some easy ways to optimize your site so it ranks higher in Google search results. Okay, so the first thing to do is to get rid of any defaults that are currently being used. So go to Posts here on the left and click on All Posts. Now click here to select this post and trash it. Now go to Pages and All Pages and trash this sample page as well. Installing a theme is super easy, let me show you. Like everything on WordPress, you don't need to know any kind of programming. You don't even need to know how to design or draw anything, because everything is done for you. Even creating artwork for your website and business is straightforward and free to do with a nifty little tool that I'll be telling you about very soon. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. It's a complete game changer for your business. It's more important than ever to make sure your website is responsive. And this means it can work on mobiles, iPads, desktops, or anywhere someone may be visiting your website from. You want your website to look its best and how you designed it, and for it to work properly. This is extremely important because if people visiting your website are using their phones or iPads and can't get your website to work, they're not going to stay long and they will go somewhere else. The theme we are about to install is completely responsive, so it will work on everything, no problem. To install your new theme, go to Appearance on the left and then Themes. Then click on Add New Theme here. The theme we're looking for is called Serif Lite, so search for it here and it should come up. Here it is. This is the new theme we'll be using, and trust me, it's fantastic. I can't wait to get going with this. To check out more information on this theme, just click on it and it will bring lots of information up. Anyway, as I said, I can't wait to get going, so let's install it right now. So just click on Install and the theme installs, and then you want to activate it by clicking Activate. And you're done. The new website theme is installed and active. It's now live on the internet. How easy was that? Let's go see how the new website's looking. So again, scroll up here to view your website. Yes, this is looking so much better. It's already a fully functioning website, check this out. And it literally took minutes to do. This is the power of WordPress and just how quickly you can use it to benefit your customers and your brand. We haven't even customized this yet with our own content. This is just the structure of Serif Lite, and right now this all comes as default. So all we have to do now is customize it with our own content and get rid of anything that we don't want to use, so it works perfectly for us. So now head back to your dashboard by clicking up here, and I'm going to take you through setting this theme up with some of the most advanced tools and techniques, so you'll have a fantastic looking and functioning website that drives quality traffic, engages your visitors, and makes you money. I'm now going to show you a few ways that you can customize this theme by adding a couple of beautiful photos which scroll as someone browses the site, which looks absolutely fantastic. I really love this feature, and you can have it at the very start of the website and further down as well here. I'm also going to customize this contact form at the bottom, so it's easy for my visitors to get in contact, as well as adding these social media icons and connecting them to our social media so visitors can then connect with us on those platforms and we can carry on the conversation. I'm going to be showing you how to do all of this and more, so make sure you stick with me to the end because it's going to be awesome. Let's get started. One of the key benefits of WordPress is to expand its functionality to your specific needs through the use of plugins. And I'll be showing you how to install some of our favorite plugins which help you build out the theme and benefit you and your visitors, making your website really engaging, giving your visitors an easy way to share your content straight to their social media. I've also got a plugin that will build your subscriber list so you can communicate with your visitors after they've been to your website. And that's why we recommend this theme, because it's just so easy to use and so flexible to just make it how you like. I'm going to be guiding you through all of this, so all you have to do is follow along with me. After we installed the theme, you may have noticed it recommending a plugin that works with the Serif Lite theme. It's called Pirate Forms. And this plugin is for that awesome little contact form at the bottom of the website. This is going to be the first plugin we install. It's super easy to install a plugin. All you do is click on Install. The plugin then installs and then activate it. We'll be using Pirate Forms later to set the contact form up in our Contact Us page. Plugins are little bits of code that you add onto your website to enhance its functionality. It could be a contact form, a photo gallery, SEO, Google Analytics, or just a super easy way for your visitors to share your content by just clicking a button. I encourage you to explore the thousands of plugins available for your specific needs. For now, I'm going to introduce you to a few of our favorite plugins that we recommend you start using with your website. Let's start by adding some buttons so visitors to our website can easily and quickly share our content to their social media, such as Facebook and Twitter. So as we did before, go to Plugins and Add New. Then we'll search for a plugin called Sumo Me. And this is something that will enable us to install some of the most powerful plugins made for WordPress. The Sumo Me plugin links us to the Sumo Me store, which has many free plugins we can use, such as Share, List Builder, and Scrollbox, just to name a few. Sumo Me is trusted by some of the biggest companies, and you can see why. They create some of the most powerful plugins in the world to grow your website traffic. I'll tell you all about each one as we start using them. For now, let's start with installing Sumo Me, and then we'll install our first Sumo Me plugin, Share, which is going to enable us to have some buttons on the side of our page for people to easily share our content. Okay, click on Install and then Activate. And you'll notice you have a new crown icon at the top right of your screen here. This is the Sumo Me icon, which you can then click to gain access to their store. When you click it for the first time, you'll have to quickly register, so just enter a good email address and a password and you're done. You should then see some options, and one being the Sumo Me store. Click that. Here you can find all the Sumo Me plugins, and as I said, they have some of the best plugins available. For now, we want to install Share, so find that. Here it is. Now click on Free. It couldn't be easier to do. Now that is installed, let's take a quick look at how it looks on our website. Awesome, this looks great. So what is Share? It's basically a set of simple sharing buttons that offers visitors one-click instant sharing of your content to their social media like Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter. Share is connected to 16 social services, and it makes it super easy for visitors to share your amazing content with their friends. And then they share it, and then their friends share it, and it goes on and on. Without these sharing buttons, visitors would have to find your page's URL, copy that, go into their Facebook or Twitter, not get distracted by other content, paste it, and share it that way. People just don't want to have to go through all of that. They want it to be as easy as possible to share your stuff, and that's why you need to start using Share. Now that it's all set up and ready to be used, it allows you to customize exactly where you want these buttons to be placed on your website using a simple drag and drop setup. Smart Share Buttons optimizes which sharing buttons are most effective on a per page basis. It's fully mobile optimized. You can have share count statistics, and it works with over 16 different services. Okay, fantastic. Let's go on to the next plugin. Our second plugin is a nifty little tool that will make your website easier to find on Google. It aims to get your website higher in search results. So I had to include this plugin as, well, it's free and it's extremely powerful. It's one of those plugins that may sound simple, but don't overlook it. It's called Yoast SEO. Let's install that, then activate it. Done. You'll now find you have a new option in your toolbar for this plugin called SEO. So go to that and then go to General Settings. I just want to show you that there is a tour of how to set this up. So if you ever get stuck, remember that's there for you, but I'm going to show you how to do this right now. Okay, you can leave the rest of these options on this page as they are. Now go to Titles and Metas down here. We've now got a few tabs and we're in the General tab right now. Click on Homepage and we want to create a static title. Just the title of your website, a description and keywords that best fit your website, your niche and your brand. By default, these variables work fine for most websites, but you can put what you want in here for your website title, and you need to enter a description for your website as well. All of this helps search engines find your website and match it to what people are searching for. When you're done, click on Save. Now click on the Post Types tab, and here you can see all the different types of posts on your website, from pages, media, testimonials, projects, and more. What you can do here is enter in a static title and description for posts, pages, media, and any other custom post types that you want to use. So for example, posts, you would enter in a title element and remove the site name. This plugin also adds an SEO meta box to your post edit area, so make sure to fill this in when editing any posts, or it will do it for you. When you've filled it all in, you'll see that your SEO will be all set up on your pages or posts. It's also got our meta description and focus keyword. This is what all your pages should look like. All the other settings are fine left as they are, so when you're done, click Save. Alright, awesome. This next plugin is another one of our favorites and one of the most popular plugins on WordPress. It's called Google Analytics and it is absolutely brilliant. It allows you to track how many people have come to your website, where from, what they used to browse your website, what pages they liked most, and lots more, which is so useful for understanding which kinds of content your audience likes most. So then you can create more of that content. So let's jump straight in and head to Plugins and install Google Analytics. So search for Yoast Google Analytics and install, then activate. Now you want to click on Settings just below the plugin to start setting it up. We need to authenticate with Google, so to do this properly you'll need to log into your Gmail account. So if you haven't done that yet, just go ahead and do that. Or if you don't have a Gmail account, I'll quickly show you how to set one up now. So you need to go to google.com/analytics. And all you do now is click on Create a New Account, then just fill this in and click on Next Step. Now we just verify our email, so head to your emails and look for the verification email. You need to click on the link inside that to verify your account. Great, now we can go back to Google Analytics and sign up for an account. So the first thing you want to do is choose website, make sure that that is selected. Then you want to create an account name, and here you want to create a website name, and then write in your website domain here. Then choose the industry that you're in, and select a time zone, and you're all done. Then all you need to do is click on Get Tracking ID. And once you're done, you'll receive a special code which you need to copy. Now we go back to our website, click on your Google account, accept, and you'll receive another code which you copy, and then you paste this code into here. Save that and you're done. Your Google Analytics account you've just created is now connected with your website. You'll start receiving data in about 24 hours or less. Remember to save changes. Now that's done, let's check out how Google Analytics looks and some of its features. You're going to love this. It's super useful to enhance the content you're creating for your audience and grow your business and online presence. So head to google.com/analytics Analytics, and Sign In. The first page you'll be on should be Audience Overview, which shows all kinds of data on who's been visiting your website, page views, sessions, users, average duration, just to name a few. Below this shows you the countries that your visitors come from, as well as what kind of device your visitors are using, whether it's iPhone, iPad, Android, iOS. You also have a live view of who's on your website right now by clicking on Real Time. How awesome is this? Plus a little map to show you where those visitors are from. Have a look around and get familiar with all the different features. It's the best tool to learn all about your audience and be able to create appropriate content for them based on all this data. Amazingly powerful, and it's completely free. I don't have enough time to show you all of Google Analytics, but we do have a video over on our website, so check that out if you'd like. Okay, so now I'm going to show you another one of our favorite plugins that has proven extremely effective for us and our customers, and it's a complete game changer. You're going to love this. List Builder uses a very clever little pop-up window that knows exactly when someone is about to leave your website. At that point, it triggers the pop-up, which has an offer they just can't refuse because it's something of so much value that they receive in return for their email address. This could be a free ebook, free music track, a free seminar. It allows you to continue the conversation with your visitors through email and keep reaching out to them. Building your email list like this is so beneficial to your business and keep your audience engaged with your brand. This is called a lead magnet, and when it's used effectively, like in this plugin, it is a game changer. For example, when you visited our website, you entered your email address in return for the brilliant offer and to gain access to the site and our content. This is a lead magnet, so the hundreds of people who visit your website and may leave and generally might not come back are now coming back all the time because now you have their email address and you can keep in constant communication with them and get them to come back to your site over and over. Keep them interested. To start using List Builder, you just need to install it from the Sumo store. So click on the crown icon again, and in the SumoMe store, you're looking for List Builder. So click on that. Now click on Free, and it's installed. Isn't it great how quick everything is to do on WordPress? Now find and click on List Builder here, which takes you to the settings for this plugin, where you can design the pop-up, change text, colors, choose when you want the pop-up to show. So let's click on Design, and in here is where you create your lightbox or pop-up. On the left is where you can customize what it says, and on the right it shows you exactly what it looks like as you're designing it. You can also customize the thank you page as well. Awesome, this looks great. Remember to save it when you're finished, and also enable the plugin if it isn't already by clicking this button here. So now, if someone tries to leave my website, it pops up. List Builder is one of the only plugins like this that is mobile optimized, which means it will work on any device people visit your website from. By the way, you can upgrade this plugin, which allows you to use the advanced pop-ups, which you can customize even more. They give you some examples here, and these look great, but if you don't want to, you don't have to use these. The free one works great. Next, let's take a look in Settings, where you can customize how you want the pop-up to appear and at what moment. Whether you want it to show after 10 seconds, it's very flexible to customize it to work for you. Let's check out how this looks now. And if I try to leave the website, there you go, it pops up. This really is such a powerful way to carry on the conversation with your customers. You can then send them updates, new content, offers, and keep them engaged with your brand. To be able to use a free piece of content and to collect all those email addresses, you need to use an email service such as MailChimp, which we highly recommend and we use ourselves. It's one of our favorites. It's so easy, especially with our videos guiding you through the whole process. I don't have time in this video to show you how to set it up, but we do have a video over on our website. MailChimp and List Builder together are an absolute game-changing combination. We highly recommend using on your website. Alright guys, we have some amazing plugins installed and activated. I now want to show you how easy it is to actually customize this theme to exactly how you want without using anything else. No code, no fancy software, it's all inside WordPress. So go back to your dashboard and let's jump straight in. head to Appearance and then Customize. This is where you can edit the appearance of your website, change colors, text, add or remove sections, add your own logo, photos, customize the contact form. So let's do a few of these things now. First thing I'd like to do is add my own custom images here on the website, which when someone scrolls down, the images stay as they are, but the elements in front actually scroll in front of them. To add that, I'd go down the bottom to Background Image, and here I can change what I want the image to be. So you just click on Change Image, and then you can either upload an image by clicking on Upload Files and selecting the image, or of course just select one you've already got uploaded. It also gives you some information about the image here, such as the size and also the URL title, and you can add a caption, alt text and a description if you'd like to. Then click on Choose Image and that will select that image. I also have options to position the image and whether I want it to have that scrolling effect. I'm not changing any of these as I really like it how it is. Remember to save when you're done and then click this arrow to go back. By the way, if you don't have any images or you're not sure where to get images from, we have an amazing resource for you. It's called Canva and it's basically an online design tool. With Canva, anyone can be a designer, whether you want to create a Facebook post, Twitter banner, YouTube artwork, or images for your website or blog. Canva does it all and it's free to use. You can create some really stunning artwork with this bad boy and super quick as well, with a choice of thousands of elements. You can pay $1 to use some of the premium stuff as well if you'd like to, but you don't have to. Okay, back to the website. As you probably noticed, when you edit your website, you can see the changes happen straight away on the right, which is super useful to see how things look as you make changes. So next, I want to customize the contact form at the bottom, so any emails that I get sent will go straight to my inbox. So I'll head to the Contact Us section here, and this is so simple. All you need to do is customize any of these sections with whatever text you want, and just type in the email in the email address field here, which is where all the emails will be sent. Change any button labels or field text, it's all set up for you. Remember to save and publish when you're done. Alright, I'm going to come back to this editor in a moment because what I want to do now is add some pages at the top of the website that people can actually click on to go to, such as an About page, blog page, and a Contact Us page. So first things first, let's create these pages in WordPress. To do this from the dashboard, you want to go to Pages and Add New. This is where you create all your pages from. You just add a title here and any of the main content of the page in here. You've got lots of options to customize your main content here as well. And you've got an Add Media button here so you can add things such as photos and videos. So I'm going to give this page a title, About Us. I've copied the content I want for the main area, so I'm just going to paste that in. And when I scroll down, I can see that I've got the Yoast SEO plugin that we installed earlier. This gives you options to enhance this page's SEO by using a focus keyword, which is the main keyword or phrase that this page is about. So I could use About Us, for example, and it shows you how your page will actually look in search results. You can also add a meta description, which is the description under the search result, so people can quickly read what the page is about. Just click on Edit Snippet and type in a description of this page, and you're done. All of this helps your page to be ranked higher in search results, so it's a very good idea to do this for all your website pages. Your About Us page should really know how to talk to your audience. Your message should begin by understanding the audience it's intended for. You need to be able to tell them what they want and need to hear in a way that will resonate with them. Tell people the name of your business, who you are, and who your team is. Use this as an opportunity to make your story interesting. Enable people to understand how you know what you know and what makes you an expert on the topic. Why should they be interested in what you have to offer? How will their life benefit because of it? And where can they go from here? When you're done, click on Publish here to save it and it will be on your website. Okay, let's add another page. I'm going to create a Contact Us page. Even though the website has a contact form at the bottom, I'd still like to have a dedicated Contact Us page for people to go to, and your contact page is extremely important as this is an open invitation for your audience to actually reach you directly with their questions, comments, or concerns. The contact page is actually more important than many give it credit. Many choose to simply display their phone number and email and move on. But in most cases, this is the page your customer sees before they decide they want you on their project or before they decide they want to visit your store. You want to be sure to continue with your unique voice as a title to the page. If your audience is more relaxed, you could consider writing something like "drop me a line." But if your audience is more professional, consider sticking with the traditional "contact us." So I'll go to Pages and add new again. Add my title. And now this is where that little plugin we installed earlier comes in, called Pirate Forms. All we do is use the shortcode pirate_forms and paste that exactly how it looks into the main content area of the page here. I'm also going to add some text above the contact form with some more details about us. Also change the page's template in page attributes here, click on the drop down list and select full width. This just means our contact us page will take up the whole website's page without a sidebar on the right, which makes things look a lot cleaner and more professional. Then publish when you're done. Now you should have a contact us page with a working contact form. So let's add one more page and we'll check everything out in a moment. Now I want to create a blog page so we have a place where people can go and read our latest posts. Blogging is one of the best ways to establish your credibility and authority, educate your community, and build a personal connection with your audience all at the same time. So again, just go to Pages and add new, and I'm going to add a title, but this time I won't add any main content because I'm going to be creating my individual posts for this blog page, and they will act as the main content. Go to Page Attributes here and change it to either blog or blog with large images. This sets the page's template style. You've also got the Yoast SEO plugin again, which is a good idea to fill out to enhance your website's SEO further. And below you can choose whether you want to allow comments or not, and that's up to you. Having a place where people can easily communicate with you and being able to reply really builds a sense of community, and you can easily monitor comments before they get posted. Okay, so I've created all my pages for the website. Let's take a look at how it's all looking. Fantastic! This is looking so good. Each page is clickable, so my visitors can find out more about us, read our latest blog posts, which I'll be adding in a moment, and easily contact us. I hope you agree that was so easy, and this is why WordPress is popular worldwide with multi-million-pound companies. It's fast and flexible to create the website you've always wanted, and in a fraction of the time it used to take. This is why I love creating these videos for you, because I know it may seem a daunting idea to build a website. I remember when I first started, I was a bit overwhelmed as well. But with our step-by-step help, it doesn't have to be. All you need to do is follow along with me. It's that simple. I'm now going to add the posts for the blog page. It's super simple and similar to adding a page. Head to Posts and Add New. Create a title for the post and add your content in the main area here. You've got lots of tools here to customize your content as well, such as font, headings, block quotes, bullet points, create links, get rid of links, a read more tag, as well as lots more. You can add images easily by clicking on the Add Media button here as well. If I want to add a video, that also couldn't be simpler. So if I had a video on YouTube and I wanted it to be in one of my posts, all I would do is go to that video and copy the link here. Then I just paste it in the main area and WordPress puts the video in my post for me. Easy. And remember to fill in the Yoast SEO with a focus keyword and metadata. For these posts, I can use a featured image which will display with the post to make it stand out and really engaging. All you have to do is click here and upload the image you want to use. With posts, it's a good idea to use categories to group similar content together. This way, visitors who love one post can find others that relate to it. Create categories by simply clicking Add New Category, give it a name, and give the post that category, or select one you've already got. Then publish. Make sure to do this for all posts to keep everything coherent. Let's check out how these posts look. Okay, awesome. They look great. The featured images work well, and it gives a little description of each one, along with the categories for that post, which are clickable. By the way, If writing content for a blog post is something you don't want to do or have no experience in, but you still really want to blog and content, you could hire a content writer to do it for you. Websites such as Fiverr.com or Elance are great places to look for talented writers. You can browse and search for someone that fits your needs, or post a specific job and let others send in their proposals to you. So that's always an option if you'd like some help with writing content. Okay, great. So let's head back to the editor so we can carry on customizing our website. From the dashboard, go to Appearance and then Customize. It couldn't be easier to customize this theme. I'm going to go down the website and look at each section at a time so you'll know how each one works and how you can customize it. Let's start at the top. So we've got this logo first of all. Let's change that to our own logo. To do that, go to Site Identity, and you can change the logo by uploading your own here. Easy. This is looking much better. You can also add a favicon at the bottom, which is the little icon that appears next to your website address. It looks fresh and professional and gives a nice touch. Just so you know, favicons need to be 32 pixels by 32 pixels. Click Save and Publish when you're done, and then click Back. Next is the main call to action area that visitors first see when they land on your website. What's a call to action? A call to action is exactly what it means. It's literally a call to take an action. The action you want people to take could be anything. Download an ebook, sign up for a webinar, get a coupon, attend an event. A call to action can be placed anywhere in your marketing, on your website, in an ebook, in an email, or even at the end of a blog post. It's your first opportunity for a good impression and to get them to opt in or to find out more about your product or service. So make it catchy. We'll edit this area now. Go to Big Title section here, and you'll see which areas you need to edit for each element on the website. Title is this text, and obviously the buttons are these areas. Add in the links for each button and you're done. It's nice and straightforward. If you'd like to link your other website pages to these buttons, it's really simple. Just like when we added posts and pages, here you can find the link for that post or page. So then you just paste it in that button's link area. You can also link to pages outside of your website, such as your Facebook page or Twitter or whatever you'd like. So now when someone clicks on latest videos, it's going to take them to this section just below, which I'm going to have display our newest videos. I'll be doing this in a moment. I'll also have the other button linked to another section of our website. Okay, remember to save and publish when you're done. Okay, let's head back. You'll notice you can have a video background as well. This is a pro feature though, so you'd need to upgrade. Parallax feature means when someone moves their mouse, the image moves instead of scrolling. I'm not going to use this though, I like the scrolling feature more. Okay, next we have the features section. You can find this in our focus here. You've got the content where you can edit the title and description, and you have the widget area where you can edit each of these widgets and their description and add links to them. I'm going to make this section into an area which will show our newest videos. So I'll scroll down and here is the features section. So let's start in the content area. So I can add a title and a subtitle. Let's start with the title, latest videos, and the subtitle can be check out our newest videos on using WordPress to grow your online business. Okay, now I'm going to edit each widget. So let's start with the first one. You can add a title, a description, give it a link and an image. For the title, I'm going to put WordPress plugins. I added an image and all I did was click on upload image. Either select an image you already have or you can upload files and select files and then choose an image that you want to use. Add a description and you can add a link which will take the person to wherever you want them to go. It could be another page on your website. Link this widget with a video on WordPress. Okay, and I'm done. So now just click on Save and Publish at the top, and I'm going to do the rest of these widgets, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I'm done. Let's scroll down and check those out. Fantastic. These look brilliant. Each one is clickable. So if I click on WordPress post tutorial, it will take me to our blog, to that post and video. If I click on Google Analytics Guide, it'll take me to YouTube. So as you can see, you can use this for anything that you want, but it's so powerful to get your content in front of your audience. If you didn't want to use this section, it's simple to hide it. Just click on Content and then click on Hide Our Focus section here. Okay, great. We're all done with this one, so let's head on to the next section. Next is About Us, which is here on the website. This is just so awesome how it animates. It's such an engaging theme, I love it. So the About Us section is made up of a title, description, left side header and some skills you can edit. You can find a section here, About Us. Again, it's straightforward. The main content has the titles and descriptions, so the subtitle is here, big left side title is here, and text is this bit. The skills are divided up into 4 feature sections, so just click on each one and you can edit them to how you like. And you can change the percentage by just clicking up and down or typing in a value. The settings has the option to hide the About Us section if you'd like to. I'm going to keep it as it adds so much value. Check this out. If you want to make this section even more awesome, go to About Us here and you can add your own widgets to it. So for example, if I wanted to have, let's say, a contact form here at the bottom, I just click on Pirate Forms and boom, you have a great looking contact form below it. Alright, next up is the Our Team section, and this looks fantastic if you want to show off your team and create a community feel. It also lets you add social media buttons for each person. So click on Our Team and then Content, and you'll find where you can change the title and description. And also, if you want to hide this section, that option is here as well. In the Our Team section, widgets, you can customize each person's widget by changing the name, position, description, any social media links, and the photo. You can also choose whether you want it to open in a new window or not if someone did click on the links. When you're done, click on Apply and then Save and Publish. Looking great. Let's move on to the next section, and that is the testimonials. Here it is on the website. Again, it animates nicely and displays testimonials from your customers or subscribers. It's a really nice way to gain trust and confidence from your visitors. It shows people are resonating with the content, and your visitors will be more open to listening to you because they will feel they can trust you. They can see others have engaged and benefited from your content. It gives you more recognition if you have good social proof. People really start to trust you. You can find the section here, and this area lets you edit the title, subtitle, and if you want to hide it or not. The other area lets you edit the individual widgets with the author link, details, the text, and an image. So let's say I change the author name. It updates the name and displays it in the same font, keeping everything coherent and looking great. Changing images is easy. Again, all you do is click on Upload Image and either select an image you already have or find one you want to upload. The next section is the latest news, which displays your latest posts like what it's doing right now here. Here it is in the toolbar, and you can choose to hide it and add a title and subtitle here. I'm going to hide this section because we've got a dedicated page for our blog posts, so I don't want both. Now let's have a look at the little call to action, which is just below our features section. This is useful to get people to engage further with you. Opt in their email address, get the conversation started. So to edit this call to action section, find ribbon sections in the toolbar, and this call to action is the bottom button ribbon. And this allows you to edit the text and the button's label. I'm going to link this button to our contact page so people can submit their email addresses and get in touch. For the call to action text, I'm going to offer a free PDF to grow an audience for your brand. Who wouldn't want that? Okay, I'll save and publish, and I'm done. Let's check out all these edits after I've shown you all the sections. We've just got a couple more to discover. Next up is the Contact Us section, and it's the contact form at the bottom of the website. This section lets you edit that contact form with your details, like the email address you'd like, the email sent to, and the text inside the form. Now someone can write to you and it will get straight to the email that you provided. Again, you can hide this entire section by clicking here. Your contact page is extremely important, as this is an open invitation for your audience to reach you directly with their questions, comments, or concerns. The contact page is more important than many give it credit. This is the page your customer sees before they decide that they want you on their project or before they decide they want to visit your store. Okay, lastly, we have social media icons and our address and contact icons. You can find these in general settings here. In general, you have a few options to disable the loading icon, disable smooth scroll, and enable accessibility. Have a look at each and decide for yourself. I'll leave these as they are. The footer social icons are exactly that, and you just paste in the link to your social media pages here. The footer content is this area, so you can have your company's address if you want to, email address and phone number. You can also change the icons if you'd like. For the email address, you need to write it in between the mail to. This creates a link so people can click it to email you. For the actual text that people see, you need to write that in this bit. See how that changes when I edit the text? So the first address is where you want the emails to go, so your email address for example, and the other one is the text on the screen. This is the same for the phone, and it allows you to click your number to quickly phone you, which is useful if they're browsing your site from their phone. Remember to save and publish when you're finished. So that's about it for the different sections, and you now know how to make this theme your own and make it stand out and engaging to your audience. Congratulations! Play around and get used to how everything works and see what works best for you. This theme is such an engaging and creative website. Anyone coming here is going to enjoy browsing, and it's got a professional but playful feel to it, which makes it fresh and interesting to look around. I absolutely love this theme because it's just so versatile, and the animations as you browse are a game changer. It makes you want to keep looking around. I created this website and video in a natural way from the ground up to show you the exact steps that you need to take so you can follow along and have your own awesome looking website in no time. Okay guys, well this brings us to the end of this video, and I've really enjoyed sharing all of this with you. Well done for completing it, and I hope you've learned a lot and you now know how to customize this awesome theme so you can show off your own business or service. The next step would be to watch the video on MailChimp, which works perfectly with List Builder to build your email list and carry on the conversation with your subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.